Hey, it's Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shop. So I stopped the other video because I noticed I had a plug plugged in and I wasn't sure it was actually recording my voice. So this is take two of what I did before. And so let me recap what I said. I didn't say anything important, so don't worry about it. Okay, so let me say this. So it's December 18th. I will actually recap what I said. Um, I've been thinking about changing a few things. The number one, things like dropping certain sites, focusing on certain sites. I've got one Etsy site that generates quite a few sales. It's under a name I could care less about, but it's generating sales. I've been contemplating just moving everything to that, dropping the digital t-shirt shop Etsy site and moving everything to this other Etsy site. Just because the other Etsy site is getting all the sales. It's doing much more than the other site is. That might help increase sales by just focusing on the one Etsy site versus two Etsy sites. So that's number one. Another one is I'm thinking about dropping Amazon completely. Amazon's already canceled one of my accounts. The other one does so little that I basically have it open and it's doing me no good. I'm in a situation where I've got to reapply for brand recognition. I've got to reapply for UPCs. I've got to list without UPCs. On top of all the other constraints that Amazon has. And I've been thinking about maybe taking some of the products and maybe doing a little bit more with Merch by Amazon with them rather than just having an Amazon site. But the whole Amazon thing I find it so frustrating because I would like to take a product or image and put it on there and just have it stay there. And where they go and they drop things every 6 months. There's certain things I have that I know will sell that just might not sell in 6 months, or for people to find them and realize and that start to get kind of a little trend or a history of purchases. I don't know. I don't like having to go and relist items. But I might go try it anyways. My excitement with Amazon, Merch by Amazon, should be here, and right now it's like here. And so I'm probably the worst person in the world to be motivating anybody to go and do Merch by Amazon or any form of Amazon, just because of that. And let's see if I can put that up just to improve that picture just a little bit. Anyways, but yeah, that's that. I've been thinking about going and consolidating some more of my websites. I've been thinking about my digital t-shirt shop website. I like it. And it's on BigCommerce, but I'm thinking about moving it over to, it's just not generating any sales. And so I'd like to slough off the expense of paying for that site. And I think I want to push it over to my Deco Networks site. And at Deco Networks, I can just create an affiliate site and have it there. And I can tell people go to digitaltshirtshop.com and they can make a custom t-shirt and all those things. And they can pick from any of my clip art and they can do anything they want. It would just be maybe a little bit of a different focus instead of pushing what I've been pushing. It's just not, I mean, I don't know, it's like 6 months. Well, I think I started in May. 6, 7, 8, I don't know, 7, 8 months, 6, 7. Um, and even at Christmas time, I'm getting like 2 or 3 sales a month, and I don't think I've ever gotten more than 3 sales in a month on it. So I'm finding it hard to justify the expense of having it, but I know it's hard to have a brand and a name and not have a website associated with it. But that's one of the reasons why I just moved the domain and point it to an affiliate site off of the Deco networks that I have. So I don't know. Those are just kind of a few things that I'm thinking. I'm thinking shrink things, consolidate things. I've got quite a few websites and other places that I'm thinking about just moving and consolidating in other places, just to shrink my footprint just a little bit. And then I don't know. All of it takes work. So what do you do? And aside from that, just life. Life seems to have caught up in a sense, in a little sense. I've been working quite a bit. I've been printing quite a bit. I've got some people. I've been doing a lot more local work lately. People have been coming for local work. I've had some problems with some of my equipment. I've I don't know. There's I'd tell you, if I had it to go back and do it over again, if I had it to do it over again, if I could go back and do it again, I likely would have walked away from t-shirts back in January. Instead of buying new equipment, I likely would have done that. But since I bought new equipment, I feel like I've got to see it through, I feel like I got to, keep, the long haul, moving forward, you know? And I maybe I just need that little thing that will turn around and motivate me to keep moving forward. And actuality, what I would prefer to do is, I don't have a problem continuing to do t-shirts. I would do something that didn't require my constant attention. Is more what I would do, and I probably would do just third-party printing, and third-party management, and third-party sales, and drop shipping, and things like that, where I didn't have responsibility of the maintenance and the upkeep of the equipment. So that's a hard lesson to learn. It's not the lesson that you want to hear. That's just me. It is me. So that's what I would do. It's a catch-22. On one hand, you're at the mercy of someone else, but the other hand, you're at the mercy of yourself. So, and I don't know. Well, I wish I had some great wisdom to share with you today. I can leave one tidbit of wisdom with you. On your Anajet RI3000 or RI6000, do not forget to clean the waste ink pad. There's a little pad that is underneath your little squeegee that your little head comes across, and the little squeegee goes, I guess it could like more like this, squeegees off the bottom of your print head, and all that ink drips down into a little pan with a little pad. Don't forget to clean that out. It recommends once a week, not once. So I don't even want to begin to tell you what that was like. It will continue to be like for a while. If you do not, it will be the gift that keeps on giving. Clean it. So Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Digital T-Shirt Shop. I might do a couple more like this because when I did the little test, it seemed to upload fine, and so we'll go from there. Have a good day.